We've got a new car launch, guys. Aston Martin's Valkyrie Hypercar program has revealed what this car is going to look like on the track front, and also the IMSA racing series over in the United States as well. So we've got a full gallery of images here on the motoringchronicle.com. So I'll show you these pictures while I talk about just how amazing of a vehicle this is. There is a full article on the motoringchronicle.com. Here's a nice little gallery of images of this beautiful machine here for you while I read out some quotes and some stats and everything for it. So Aston Martin begins a thrilling new chapter in its illustrious competition history with the reveal of its Valkyrie Hypercar, a pure racer bred from the road that will return to the British ultra-luxury performance car brand to the pinnacle of endurance motorsport and allow it to bid for overall victory at the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Not only is this competitor derived from the road legal hypercar, the Valkyrie is the first big racing car to build to the FIA's hypercar regulations that will contest both the FIA World Championship and the US-based IMSA WeC Sports Car Championship. It will make its world competition debut when the Works Aston Martin Thor team, yes, that's their actual name, Thor, has two Valkyries in the opening round of the 2025 WEC at the Qatar 1,812 kilometers on the 28th of February. Adrian Hallmark, the Chief Executive Officer of Aston Martin Lagonda, said, "This is a proud moment for Aston Martin to be returning to the fight. Overall honours for the 24 Hours of Le Mans exists at the very core of our values and marks a key milestone in our motor racing heritage. As the only hypercar born from the road to challenge at the top of the sports car racing in both the WEC and IMSA championships, the Valkyrie is an embodiment of our enduring sporting ethos, one that has defined the brand for more than a century." Of course, basically what he's saying there is that these cars are actually derived from road cars. They're not specifically designed for WEC or IMSA, which makes it quite unique. It's more relevant to the average consumer, basically. It's seeing what is effectively a souped-up version of your road car, if you're lucky enough to own one, out on the track and potentially winning them on 24 hours. Harry Ticknell, Aston Martin's most recent British 24 Hours of Le Mans class winner, will be joined by countryman and rising endurance star Tom Gamble in the 007, yes, as in James Bond 007, Valkyrie for the full WEC season, while the sister 009 car will be driven by triple FIA World Champion Marco Sorensen and WEC LMGT3 class race winner Alex Riberas. In IMSA, 2024 IMSA GTD Pro Championship contender Ross Guron and 2022 GTD Class Champion Roman De Angelis will drive the single-seater Aston Martin Thor Team 23 entering the GTP class. Both Gunn and De Angelis will also join the WEC contenders to complete the three-driver lineup at Le Mans. Gunn will drive the 007 Valkyrie with Ticknell and Gamble to complete an all-British partnership for the race between the 14th and 15th of June this year. The factory Valkyrie racing campaign is masterminded in both WEC and IMSA by the heart of racing, Thor, which has previously run Aston Martin's Vantage GT3 in both series. For anybody that's been involved in sports car racing to be running a car at the Premier class with Aston Martin, and a car which is widely accepted as one of the most beautiful in the world, I'd say that is very much earned. Given the pictures you'll be seeing right now, I think you probably agree with that. "It's a real honour," said team principal Ian James. "To be entrusted with this program is most definitely a career highlight." Expectations for the dual Valkyrie race program match high ambition with the reality of competing against seasoned rivals. "Of course, we only do it because we want to win," says Carter. "However, we respect the challenge of the events and the competition. They are at a high level, and that's why we want to compete against them. Fundamentally, it is only worth winning if it's against strong competition. We acknowledge that we will be joining them, and we are already established. It's a great time to be joining the pinnacle of sports car racing. The ACO, IMSA and the FIA collectively created championships of growing popularity crew working collaboratively. We are fully supportive of this process. They have done a great job of establishing the format and promoting the series to make this golden era of sports car racing. It's an opportunity to compete on the global stage in a fair and competitive environment. The WEC season is made up of 8 rounds following the season opener in Qatar. The championship includes European races at Imola and Spa-Francorchamps, and of course the 24 Hours of Le Mans in June. Then they go to Interlagos in Brazil, the Circuit of the Americas in Texas, Fuji in Japan, and the finale in Bahrain on the 8th of November. The IMSA schedule is made up of 11 rounds, including the Sebring 12 Hours, the Petit Le Mans at Road Atlanta, plus other major US venues such as Long Beach, Laguna Seca, both in California, Watkins Glen in New York State, and Indianapolis in Indiana. So yeah, guys, there you have it. I mean, there's a full article, like I said, on the motoringchronicle.com. You may well be reading this article while this video is, of course, playing as well. So thank you if you've already been there. If you haven't, go over and head there. Some very lovely quotes there, really, from the organization that I don't have time to read out in this video. But yeah, I hope that gives you a good picture, and I've literally, hopefully, given you some good pictures to watch while this video has been on too. But yeah, for much more racing and car news, to keep it tuned here to themotoringchronicle.com. Like, share, comment, subscribe as always, guys, if you want to see more content like this. And yeah, have a great day, have a great evening, take care, see you very soon.